Guys, deluded, I'm back again. Now, me and my friends were obviously in a footballing group chat. We're talking about football, etc. And one of them brought a picture. I'm sure you guys have seen it on Instagram before, where it gives you four players and says if you could pick one for your club, who would it be? And in relation to the thing I'm talking about or referring to, it was Kylian, Mbappe, however you want to call him, and you goons in the comments say Asensio, Rashford, and who was the last one? Asensio, Sane, that was it. So Sane, so Leroy Sane, Asensio, Rashford, and Kylian. Now you can only pick one. I know it's tough because they're all sick. Asensio maybe not making the headlines he was last season, but he's still a talented boy and he's doing his bits. And he's someone I've seen at Spanish youth level go all the way. So he's someone I've got a lot of time for. Got a lot of time for Rashford. I mean, there is a lot to be desired and he can improve greatly in my opinion, but when you see the little flicks, you see free kicks, you see little things from Rashford, the guy's a baller. And the way when I see people say he's just a workhorse for Jose, the guy has extreme technical ability. I would love Rashford. In fact, he even scored a brace against us. I don't even have to speak about Sane. I've said it numerous times. I believe he's got the potential to be the best player outright in the Premier League one day. By that logic, that means you can be one of the best in the world. It's all up to him. He's got the ability. He's got a fantastic coach. He's got the physical and technical attributes. Bro, Sane, between him and Mahrez and probably Sterling, probably been my favoured players to watch this year. Salah as well. You can't not enjoy watching Salah play. But in the sense that I love wingers or people, because Mahrez wouldn't be classed too tough as a winger now. He drifts in between the two. But even though he is, I like men that like to take people on and embarrass wingers. I mean, embarrass their fullbacks and get chalk on their boots. Obviously, Mahrez comes inside and specifically Sane does as well, whether it's instructions or whatever. But 9 times out of 10, he just wants to destroy his fullback. And there's times you think the ball's just gone away and it hasn't. So I'm keen to see what Sane looks like when he's 27 or something, when it becomes a case of doing the right thing, playing the right pass at the right time, because he is guilty of not doing that. But we need a direct winger at Arsenal. Numerous clubs do. In fact, football needs direct wingers because they're dying out. We know it's all, you're a cam and you're a winger and you're a 10 and you're all this. You're just bare different things, man. You've seen it. Like, Gotze's the best example is coming to my head. We know he's a midfield player, but man are playing on the flanks. Man are playing everywhere historically. To get where I'm coming from. So that's Sane. I must admit, let's just thingy him off. Why isn't this coming off? We've covered Asensio. We've covered Rashford. Kylian now. Got no words, man. I've got no words. You saw him. You've seen him at youth level. You've seen him for PSG. You see what he's doing. I know he ain't done bits for France, but when he plays for France, you see him at PSG. You've seen him everywhere, man. It doesn't matter whether it's the move. The Under-19s Championship a couple of years ago as well, which France won, if I remember correctly. He scored a banger against, was it Italy? I'm so sure. I could be wrong on that. I ain't got the notes to hand, but he can be such a player. He's not the finished article, when he shows his inexperience at times like he did against Madrid. But for me, it's the movement that impresses me the most. He's got the technical ability, he's got the pace, he's got the skills. It's the movement, it's the calculation in the movement, especially for a young player. Young players typically, which they're put into the side for, play on instinct. Of course he does play on instinct, but you can see when a man is specifically making a run for a certain thing. It's just the way he's always thinking off the ball. He's only going to get better. Like, again, another one at 27 I'm keen to see, man. If he's not I don't want to say he is going to be the best player in the world, but by this time, some other guy in whatever continent of the world will pop into the conversation. But he's crazy. And at 19 years of age or so, like, if you were to sign him for your club, on top of getting all these goals, the resale value is mad. So, I must admit, if I had to rank them, people, I'm going to say, for me, without a doubt, Kylian's first. With a heavy heart, Sane second, in my preferences. Asensio would be third, but for me, they're all the same level. It's tough. Sadly, Rashford fourth. Now I'm taking Kylian because he would fit in well. He would drift out to the flanks. He'd play through the middle, but he'd drift out brilliantly through the flanks at Arsenal. His pace would draw opposition defenders out of position. Just damn right excites me out of my seat, to be honest with you. That's why I'd pick him. Sane, we need a winger. Simple as, we need a winger. He's got potential to be one of the best in the world and best in the league. So why would you not want that at your club? Like, Sane's live. And when you see guys like Sane, Spurs and Arsenal, I get onto both them clubs because when he was going for 40 million at Schalke, where were both of you? Where were both of you? Specifically, I'm an Arsenal fan, so Arsenal, where were you? But Sane, so that's Sane. Now, Asensio, I mean, I'm a footballing purist. I love good football, so I'm always gonna love players that can play good football and are technically messed. And he's got an eye for goal. And again, resale value. Asensio would be one of them for me. I mean, he'd be the jewel, one of the jewels in the crowns at Arsenal. Again, get you out of your seat, plays good football. Um, so that's him. Rashford can become a much better player. Can become a serious don in this thing, an English homegrown talent. And just if he meets, he's clearly someone that likes to work hard. If he gets someone that can inspire him and things, it could be an excellent marriage. And I'm keen to see what Rashford looks like at 27, because I know United got a lot of attacking options, but if we just assume that the people they've got on paper are going to be here in the next few years, Martial, Rashford, and whoever they bring in, that young Chong at midfielder, he's messed. He's messed. You see my vid about him. He's messed, man. Guys like that, there's a fantastic future, and Rashford could potentially save that club a lot of money. Homegrown player, to be honest with you. So like I said, man, Kylian would be first. Mbappe, whatever you want to call him, would be first without a doubt for me. But they're all sick, man. If you guys want me to do similar vids like this, just give me 4 names and I'll see what I can do, because I enjoyed this. But yeah, didn't even plan on this. We're sitting here making other vids, and yeah, this one came to my head. But guys, Delu Laguna, YouTube's in goal. I'm signing out. Again, comment, subscribe, and do the rest. Don't get away without subscribing as well, man. You know I'm the best, man. I don't know why I did that. That looks cool, innit? It's wavy, man. I like this. Wavy, but bang.